together and a drive to Abilene.
Wagon train.
Are we?
Yeah.
What's your favorite part about wagon trains, Ice?
Riding on the wagon.
Riding on the wagon? What's your horse's name?
Chloe and Otis.
Chloe and Otis? Do you know how many wagons are on this wagon train?
17.
17 wagons? Awesome.
The horse he rode most often was a crazy-eyed blue roan. Most times he rode with partners, but sometimes he rode alone. The boss would saddle up his horse and ride out with a smile. We weren't rounding up a herd of cows, but the dreams of old Ben Lyle. One day he roped a brindle steer that turned on him and blew. By the time we found him in the wreck, there was nothing we could do. The foreman called the drive a bust, we're done before we start. But he'd misjudged the iron in the widow Lyle's heart. She threw his saddle on her horse and rode with us each mile. We drove that herd to Abilene, alongside the widow Lyle. Although her heart was broken, she never turned around. She kept his dream alive after old Ben was in the ground. You punchers, listen to me as this wisdom I impart. Don't think that iron can be found inside a woman's heart. She threw his saddle on her horse and rode with us each mile. We drove that herd to Abilene, alongside the widow Lyle. Yes, she had iron in her heart.
Okay. Smile, look good.
There's a long braid hanging down the middle of her back, reaching down to the cantle from beneath her old hat. Heeling calves all day, she ain't missed but 3. That's a whole lot better than you or me. She's the queen of the buckaroo ball. Boys, the queen of our buckaroo ball. The fringe on her chinks is a-swaying in time to the bawling of the calves at the end of her line. On a bright spring day, she's a holding court from the hurricane deck of a 3-year-old colt. She's the queen of our buckaroo ball. Boys, the queen of the buckaroo ball. There's a curtain in the corner of the bunkhouse. Behind it she gets dressed. Her throne is a hand-tool, slip-fork saddle. From there she rules the west.
Pretty good. Yourself?
Her silk scarf fluttering in the wind and roads of canvas brown. She's a queen over everything she can see with the black resist all crown.
Good. Pretty good.
She'll ride a mean bronc if given a chance, worth her weight in gold out here on the ranch. She was born back east, her daddy is rich. She came out here to find her niche. She's the queen of the buckaroo ball. Boys, the queen of the buckaroo ball. With her jingle bob spurs and beautiful smile, she's rode alongside us for many a mile. She's been through the rain and the blizzards too. There ain't one thing that we wouldn't do for the queen of the buckaroo ball. Boys, the queen of the buckaroo ball. There's a curtain in the corner of the bunkhouse. Behind it she gets dressed. Her throne is a hand-tool, slip-fork saddle. From there she rules the west. Her silk scarf fluttering in the wind and roads of canvas brown. She's a queen over everything she can see with the black resist all crown. She says one day she'll make a good wife. Right now she's a-loving this cowboy life. When she retires, everyone will be fine, except for us cowboys a-standing in line for the queen of the buckaroo ball. Boys, the queen of the buckaroo ball. God save the queen.
As green as any emerald you've seen, with sprinklings of wildflowers touching her hair, following the snow melt each spring. A wild and wonderful thing. Early